Bring your model to life with MCV Products. Visit them on the World Wide Web at mcvproducts.net.
Alright. We got a little bit of update on our White Lightning, our 70/74 Pontiac Trans Am. We have our motor all assembled. We did the Morgan distributor on there. We went ahead and added some heater hoses. I apologize, the heater come on, but it's that time of the year. Down here in the basement it can get cold, so that's gonna happen. Underneath we did a gray primer, and we did the white overspray for the body on that because it's a unibody, and then we did picked out our drive shaft and exhaust and whatnot, and yeah, just a basic underbody build because nobody sees the bottom but us. So we got that. The car in the movie had a very strange interior. I'll throw a picture of it up right here. It had blue vinyl dash and console, and the package tray I believe was also blue. I couldn't get a good picture of that to be sure, but the seats, the headliner, all that was white, but then the carpet was a darker blue than the vinyl. Very odd coloring, but that's what it was. So that's what we went with. And the pictures are from the actual car from the movie. You can Google it and go right to the site that shows it. But this kit, for having very few parts and lacking in some detail, I mean it has a very detailed decal sheet, which helps compensate for some of that. So we have seat belts were on the decal sheet. We get all the little Firebirds and whatnot to go inside here. Door handles, window cranks. The turn metal dashboard, it's all on the decal sheet, so we can do a pretty decent job of that. So we've got that done. Let me turn myself around here, hopefully without doing anything bad. There we go. Put this up here, and we will raise the camera up. You can see we have the body basically ready for clear. I'll probably clear it either later tonight or tomorrow. We use decals. We use decals, some from the sheet that comes in the car, and some from I think the AMT 77 Trans Am kit, Firebird Trans Am kit, because it did have the right color Eagles and Trans Am's parts, so the Phoenix, so we did use some of those. Technically, I apologize for the guy next door. He got his mower out or something. I don't know what he's got out there. It sounds more like or maybe his log chipper or something. Anyway, just big spotting differences. 74 was the last year for the small rear glass, but it was also the first year for the bigger tail lights. But I could have grabbed a 77 or kit or something and cut that out and swap those over, but it wasn't, the effort was not worth the reward, so we're just gonna go with this as is. Yeah, so we got that ready. We'll get this cleared, get the headlights and whatnot put in it, and then we'll be get the bare metal foil, which I'm still waiting on my bare metal foil to show up. It's in the mail. I don't know when it's going to be here. I think they're showing, UPS is saying Tuesday, but I don't think it may take that long, but we'll see. But anyway, that's where we're at on White Lightning. And so we'll get this one done, and we still want to do the 67 Camaro that appears in the very, very, very beginning of the movie, like the second car you see in the movie. And that would probably be my end of the Dazed and Confused cars, unless I come up with the short bed 72 Chevy pickup truck. That's about the only other one I'd like to build, but we'll have to do some fabrication to get that done, because there is not a kit with the 72 short bed. You can get a 72 cab with a long bed, or the Racer's Wedge is a 72 cab, but yet everything else has a long bed. So we either have to make a new long bed or see about getting one printed. But anyway, waffling. So that's where we're at on White Lightning. In the next video, it should be completed, because you can see I'm also waiting for the wheels to come in. I forgot that, because it had honeycomb. The movie car had honeycomb wheels on it. So when those come in and we get everything cleared, put together, the next video will be the final on this car. So with that, I'm going to say good morning, good evening, good night, depending on where you are in the world when you watch this video, and we'll see you next time. Bye.